Hello friends, welcome to Apiece Hospital Management Software. Today we will learn how to register a new IPD patient. We are using this software offline today, so we are using this localhost Mary admin link. So first of all, what we need to do is we just need to enter the username and password. So the username is admin, ADMIN, and the password is 123. After entering the user ID and password, we'll just click on the login option and we will get this dashboard. So this is the dashboard which contains reception module, OPD module, IPD module, pathology, master, accounts management, user management, pharmacy management, operation equipment management, and reports. For registering a new patient, we need to go to the reception module. So we'll click on this. Here we will get two tabs. First one is patient registration and second one is delivery reports. We just need to click on the patient registration for registering a patient. We'll click on it. Here we will get three separate options called OPD, IPD, and pathology. So based upon the requirement, we'll click on the subsequent tab. So here we have to register a IPD patient, so we will click on IPD. The moment we click on IPD, we get two other options called patient types, which is new and old. So old patients and new patients, we need to distinguish what is this referred to. The new patients are the ones who are visiting to the hospital for the first time, and old patients are those who have already undergone a treatment earlier in this same hospital or organization. So for old patients, if you click on this tab, old patients, what we need to provide is just the patient ID. So if a patient has already undergone a treatment in this hospital, then he must be having a patient ID of this hospital. So the moment you will enter this hospital ID in this column here, all the other remaining details like patient name, guardian name, email address, mobile number, whatever the information that is present about that patient in this database, that will be displayed automatically and we don't need to enter anything else. It's just the patient ID that is required. But for new patients, we will click on the new tab and we need to enter all the details individually, like the patient name. So we can enter some name like Mohan Kumar. We can put the age as gender as male, age we can put as 20 years, guardian name we can put as Sohan, mobile number we can write something like 234769448 something, email ID also we can put something sgh@gmail.com. Then we can put the address as something like 1/2 Salt Lake, Kolkata, and we can enter the pin code as 70089. Now the next column that is asking is it's normal or is it referral, that is the status of the patient. So normal patients are those patients who come to the hospital directly on their own, but referral patients are the ones who have been referred to this hospital from any other third party, which could be either a doctor, a marketing agent, any other department, who have referred the patient to come to this hospital for their treatment. So for referral patients, what we need to do is we need to click on this referral option and we need to enter few details like referral type, referral number, and the doctor's name. So referral type, we can click on this drop down list and we can select it from there, whether it is a agent, is it a marketing, is it a self, or is it a department. So whatever we will select it, we need to put the referral number here, which we can select from the drop down menu, and if the number is not present here, we can add it by clicking on this tab. Apart from that, if it is a doctor, we need to provide the doctor's name. This is only for the referral people. For normal patients, we just need to select the room type by clicking on this drop down menu. So it could be general, ICU, baby nursery, suite, anything of based upon the requirement. So we will select here as general. Now we need to enter the floor name. So this floor will be displaying only the available floors on which this general room type is available. If the general type is available only on the first floor, then in this table only first floor is going to be displayed. So once we'll select this first floor, we need to select the bed numbers. Now the bed number table will be a drop down table which is going to display just those beds which are unoccupied and vacant at the moment. The moment we select a bed and it gets allotted to a person, then it will be automatically deleted from this list and it will not be visible anymore. If a patient gets discharged from the hospital at the same time and a bed gets free, then that bed number will be automatically added to this table. So precisely what we mean to say is that this table will contain only those beds which are free at the moment. So we can select it. Now the next column which is asking is, it's the package name. So package name refers to the package treatment that a particular patient is supposed to undergo. It could be a whole body checkup, it could be liver transplant, it could be a lungs treatment, it could be a bypass surgery, it could be anything based upon the requirement which the patient wants. We can select it from this list, and if it is not present in the list, we can click on this plus tab. We can put the name here as, suppose like we put it as bypass surgery. So we can select the name and we can put here as bypass surgery. We can put the package details, which is optional information. If we want, we can put the amount, how much it is going to charge. Suppose if it charges like 25,000 rupees, we can put here and we can just add this to the table. After adding, it will show a message called package successfully added. So we can now close this tab. We'll go back to the same menu. We'll click there and that bypass surgery package is available here. The moment we click here, it will come here and the corresponding amount will be displayed in the table that is provided beside. Now if a patient is entitled to any kind of medical policy from any of the insurance companies, we can enter those details here as well, so that the amount could be reimbursed from the various insurance companies. So the list of the companies is provided here in this drop down table. It could be LIC, Tata, AIG, IFCO, Tokyo, ICICI Prudential, or any other company, Birla Insurance. So we can select it from there, and if the name is not present here, we can follow the same procedure as we followed before. We can click on this link and we can add the company name and we can give the corresponding details. So here at the moment we will just select it as LIC, and if we need to provide the policy number of the patient, that will be provided to us from the patient side. So the policy number could be anything, like we'll put something here, it's the number. Now this policy information is completed. Now the final moment is we need to select the disease type, that what is the disease that the patient is having. So we can click here and we can select the disease from here. Apart from these diseases, if there is any other disease which is not located here, we can click on the same tab, we can add the details, and that will be displayed in the same place. So we can select anything, like suppose we select as lungs infection, or we select it as something like any other thing from here. Let it be as lungs infection. We'll put here as mild infection. This is not a mandatory column, this is the disease details which we can put. So we can put here as mild infection. Now the final step is that we need to assign it to a particular doctor who is concerned with this. So this list is going to display all the details of the doctors who are allotted for this and who are available at the moment and whom we can assign this patient to. But if any other doctor is not present here, we can add the doctor by clicking on the same link. We can put here the doctor's name. It could be anything like NG Singh. Suppose we put the name as NG Singh. We can select his specialty, like we select it as general physician. We can select all other remaining information like contact number, date of birth, email ID, qualification, experience, whatever is required. And we can also put the consultation fees, which is very much important. Suppose we put it here as 500 rupees and we'll add it. Now on successful addition, it will show a message as doctor successfully added. Now what we need to do is we just need to click on the same drop down menu. We can find the name added already here. The moment we'll click here, his fees and his department will be automatically displayed in the beside column, which displays department and fees. Now if there is any other additional charge or any sort of discount provided, we can put it in those column, or else the final total amount that needs to be paid, this will be given here as pay amount, and this will be the amount that will be charged to the patient. Now we have entered all the details of a new patient in this page. For saving this record, we just need to click on the link called save and print. We'll just click on this record and we'll get a message called registered successfully. This shows that the record of the patient is successfully registered here. To view this record, we'll just scroll down the page below and there is an option called view. We'll click on this. The moment we click on this, we can see the name of the patient and the record is successfully inserted here in this table. Now these records can either be printed. If we want to take a printout of this, it can be printed from here. If we want to view the record, we can click on this view option to get the view of this page. If we want to make any sort of changes in this, we can go to this edit tab and we can make the editing here. And if the patient is discharged and we don't want to keep this record anymore further, we can just delete it using that. There is also one option called pay now, which is used just to make the payments on behalf of the patient, so we can collect the receipt here. So this is all how we can register and view a new patient. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you from best regards and wishes from Apiece Solutions. Thank you.